Hey, Raymond. Hey, David.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Hey, Raymond, can you hear me okay?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you for some reason. Okay, I can't hear you. So wait 1 second. Can you hear me, Raymond?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you, but you're not hearing me.
Yeah, I hear you now. It's something
Okay.
that was at my end.
Thank
Hey,
you.
David House, can you hear me okay? Yeah. Okay.
Hey Dennis, how are you?
Hey, good, Grant. How are you? I made you co-host. Make sure that worked.
Yep, it did.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
Okay, we'll just go a few more minutes so we make sure everyone who's coming today comes. Let's see if we got this going here. Every time I update my Zoom, it comes back different. So I had to figure it out. I should have given myself more time. I thought I had it all set up, but what can I say? Okay. Everybody can hear me okay? Is that right? Okay, good. Fantastic. All right. Hey, Kym, how are you today?
I'm doing well. I hope you are. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but I'm
Hang on.
disappointed in you.
Uh-oh. I'm not surprised. I
Where's-
disappoint a
where-
lot of people.
Well, I was expecting the peanut suit, that's all.
You know, I'm thinking about rolling that out Saturday night at my next pop shop show. So yeah, I put that back in the closet for a while. It just I don't know, it just wasn't working out quite like I had hoped.
Really? I'm surprised. I thought it was, I don't know. I tried to get film of it so I could blackmail you, but I was unable to successfully video it or copy it or whatever. So.
Oh, I hear you.
For those of you that don't know Kym, he's one of these kind of guys. He's kind of quiet, unassuming, but when the camera goes on and the lights go up, he tends to rise and shine. And he actually has a peanut costume that he wears, so he looks like Mr. Peanut, and he sells his products on his live shows, which we'll all learn about. And personally, one of the greatest performances I've ever seen, but you know, I'm biased.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, but I feel more like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's you got to start somewhere. Okay. Well, all right. Hey, Morgan White, how are you?
Good, how are y'all?
Okay, so we'll, I'm good, good. Thank you for coming. So, Grant, make sure that we get everybody that's here so we can communicate with them. Hopefully, we have this list. But if not, we need to also follow up with some people who maybe either forgot or running late or whatever. Hey, Judy, good to see you again. We've got a few familiar faces here. All right. And well, we'll wait just another minute or two. Hey, Chris Carroll, how are you?
Hello, good, thank you.
My mother was a Carroll. Her last name was Carroll. And so I'm always interesting when I meet a Carroll. So, all right. Well, I said I was going to start, but I didn't. Okay, so first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming and for taking time out to visit with us. Today is going to be relatively short. We're just going to kind of meet and greet and get a sense of who's here and answer any questions you might have. So it's a very kind of relaxed and informal, which is basically how all of our classes are for the most part. As some of the folks that are here can attest to that. So the first thing I want to do is introduce the most important person to you, and that is Grant Smith. Grant, you want to introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are?
Sure, Dennis. Hey, everybody, my name's Grant. I'm a student at the Miller School of Entrepreneurship at ECU. I kind of do all the background stuff. Dennis loves to say that if anything goes wrong, it's my fault, which is probably true. But yeah, if you have any problems with anything, let me know and I'll help you out. And in the little email you guys all got, you should see my email, but I can send it here, kind of whatever. So just reach out to me if you have any problems.
Grant is, I'm trying to teach him not to be so bashful and humble. You know, everybody in the South is so damn nice, you know? So Grant actually won the Pirate Entrepreneurship Challenge last year. He's a superstar and really a great guy. And he's good natured enough to let me blame him for really what is all my fault. We all know that's true. But you know, it's just it's a great resource for you, and Grant can help. We also have, and this is an ever-changing cast, but we also have Marco Agostini, who is not on this call. Marco is also an intern with the program, and he is a full stack web developer. So he is able to do just about anything you can imagine. So he's a resource for. He's really good at fixing Shopify sites and helping people, you know, kind of get their little things together from a technical perspective. And he's a resource that you know, you'll have available. And I don't know if we have any more interns this semester or not. Frankly, I just don't know. So what can I say? But we tend to have some resources that we can make available to you. And also to give everybody just a bit of background here, while we are technically housed within East Carolina University, we're actually an independent organization. We're a grant-funded accelerator from NC IDEA, for those of you who may be familiar with them. NC IDEA and the U.S. Department of Agriculture, a couple other places are the groups that actually fund this operation. We're not an academic unit of ECU or anything like that. This is kind of a different animal. But so you know that there are actually 16 other organizations like this around the state of North Carolina. Not necessarily doing exactly what we do, but they're called ecosystem partners of NC IDEA. So because of that, there may be resources that are available to you One of them, for example, is a group called Code the Dream out of Durham. Code the Dream is a coding school that teaches really underprivileged populations, groups of people who don't have access to this kind of training, and teaches them to become developers and programmers. And they are also part of NC IDEA, and they are a resource for you for bigger projects, for things that you might want to get done. They are a nonprofit. They're funded by Google and Microsoft and some others. They do a fantastic job of helping people in some of these rural areas develop job skills that enable them to, to really work at a higher level than they would otherwise. So that's just an example of one of the organizations that's part of this group. So I just want you all to be aware of that. The format of this course, class, whatever you want to call it, we basically meet 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. It'll always be at that link that you got. That's a permanent link, and we will cover a variety of subjects related to your business, and we kind of customize it based on who's in the class. If we have a lot of farmers, for example, we might have a certain orientation, or if we have a lot of technology companies, et cetera. We do have access to some of the curriculum from some of the leading accelerators in the country. So one of them is a group called Techstars. Techstars has made their entire platform available to us. So you'll become very familiar with Techstars programming. It's fantastic, and we're very fortunate to have access to that. To my knowledge, a company from North Carolina has never been accepted into the Techstars accelerator. That may be incorrect, but that's my understanding. So to have that, those resources and those teachers to us, I think is really fantastic. We will also have periodically guest speakers that will be hopefully germane to your business and to where you are in your situation, and how we can help you, grow. Our orientation really is growth, particularly online, helping you grow and figure that out. And these guest speakers, we've had the chairman of Etsy in the past. We've had chairman of Burt's Bees, variety of people that I think can be helpful and interesting, and help you grow your network and meet these people. The other thing that we have is we have a website called acceleraterural.org. And this is kind of a rebel website. It's not part of ECU. It's something that we've kind of done. I think Grant probably did it. It's probably all his fault. But anyway, on that site, there is a lot of material that's available to you. You'll see a tab called Member Resources on there. And on there, you'll see the Techstars platform. You'll see the YouTube channel that we have, where we put all the recordings. We record every class and save them, and then you can go look at them on YouTube if you miss a class or want to go back and rehear what somebody had to say. And we also have our calendar on there, so you can see when things are scheduled. Hopefully that's working. I haven't tested that, Grant. You make sure it still works. I think it does. And so forth. And then the other thing that we try to do is we try to be a clearinghouse or a resource for you as you consider various solutions, for example, technical solutions, whether it's an email program or social media management or customer relationship management, all these kinds of things. We try to help you with either introductions to people that we know that use those solutions and can help you, save you time. Some cases we can negotiate group discounts that you wouldn't be able to get on your own, although that's normally that's not that big a deal. And we also one of the things that you'll learn a lot about in this class, and there's something I'm personally stressing, and that's live streaming video e-commerce. And some of the folks here have done this successfully. Kime is one for sure. And we think that as small businesses, sometimes it's hard to get noticed, particularly online, and the amount of money it takes sometimes to buy Google AdWords or other techniques to grow traffic to your website. We find that that's just a very difficult thing to do. And with the live streaming video, we're able to drive business to you at a higher conversion rate. We had a program in November with the previous class and others, and the average conversion rate for an e-commerce site is between 1% and 3% as a general rule of thumb. Amazon is roughly 3%, just to give you an idea. That means 3% of the people who visit the website actually convert into a sale. So when people start talking about that sort of thing, you can immediately see how much it costs to get significant volume of traffic to your website, so that 3% of that volume actually buys from you. You're in the top 1% of all websites if you're able to do that. Many of our folks are more like 1% or even less for a bunch of reasons. The live streaming video can get you 20-25% conversion rates. We had one that was 45% during that class. In other words, they converted 45% of the people that visited their live show. So we're going to be talking about that, and we have some other things we're working on to make that a bigger part of what you do. But I think you'll like it. I think you'll be excited about it, even though you're nervous about going live. I get that. We have some solutions for that as well. So that's really what we're about. We're about trying to help you grow, help you improve. And it's a practical, resource-oriented program. It's not academic. We don't do tests. We don't do homework. So don't worry about that. And if you miss it, you can go back and see it. And you can also go back and see previous classes. If there's a guest speaker that you think is interesting or something, you can go watch it and listen to it. And there's been some really, really good ones. We have a few favorites. Andy Galinsky, of course, everybody who knows him is crazy about him. So we have those kinds of resources for you. So with that, I'm basically going around and just ask everybody to just briefly, say who you are, what your company is, and anything else that you want to add. And I'm just going to kind of go in order on my screen. So I'm going to start with Raymond Burkhardt.
Good morning. My name is Ray Burkhardt, and my company is Heaven's Gate Orchard. We are a North Carolina mountain-based corporation that's an acidified food manufacturer, caramel apple fruit spread, and apple butter, and a spiced apple fruit spread. We're delighted to be here. Thank you.
All right, Donna Flowers.
Good morning, everyone.
Can't hear
My
you.
name is.
There you are.
My name is. Okay, I don't know. There's
sorry?
some sort
Is
of
this Donna?
feedback.
There,
Yes. Yes.
okay.
I'm Donna Flowers.
Make sure everybody's muted if. Okay. Let me just make sure everyone's muted, because I think that might be causing a problem. Okay. Go ahead.
My name is Donna Flowers, and I am with OM Goodness Pimento Cheese, based out of Wilson, North Carolina. And we service about 40 locations, wholesale accounts across Eastern and Central North Carolina.
Fantastic. I love your pimento cheese. It's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Sugared Spoon.
Hey, my name is Dawn Arnold, and I'm based out of Waco, North Carolina. I specialize in cheese straws. So I have a regular cheddar cheese straw, a pimento cheese straw, and I also have a line of healthy spice blends. And I have a few of those in some stores now and looking to gain more customers.
Fantastic. Kime?
Do what now?
I'm with
Kime,
Opal's
we
Candies.
can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Well,
Okay, there you go. I hear you now. Got it.
All right, there's a lag, I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm Kai Bateman from Opal's Candies. We're based out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Utilizing Opal's family recipes, we've started a nut company. We specialize in Southern style brittles and candied nuts. And we're in probably 15 different retails, but we really cater to the farmers markets, special events. And now we're in love with Pop Shop Life. So thank you guys. Thank you guys.
All right, Melissa. Can you hear it? There you are.
Actually, I'm Kat.
Can't hear you. Okay, there we go.
I'm on my sister's account for some reason. So anyways, and my company is Chaos Design. I make functional ceramics that are fine arts. I make two-dimensional small paintings, tote bags, basically different types of art. For the most part, I sell them in, art and craft shows. But I want to get a lot more business online, basically. Right now, most of my online business is when there's a show that's online, you know what I mean? And so their traffic is driven to me.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it. It's
Okay.
kind of organically, so I need some more planning.
Okay. All right, Samantha.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Samantha Swan. My business is Cottage Lane Kitchen. So I'm just pausing for the echo. My business is based in Chapel Hill. And we produce multi-award-winning spicy pepper relishes and a hot sauce. And I'm looking forward to being part of this cohort. So thank you so much, Dennis.
Yeah, you got to try her hot sauce. I'm telling you, it's addictive. I have to warn you. Okay, Morgan.
Hey, so my name is Morgan, and we are Brown and Webb Farm. We are located in the Weaverville area in North Carolina. And we do pasture-raised USDA certified beef, farm fresh eggs, and NPIP certified hatching eggs and chicks.
Fantastic. And I apologize, everyone. Apparently there is feedback and delay. I don't know if it's at my end or what it is, but we'll just get through it for now. Judy?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Judy Steelman, and my company name is Simply Bee, where I'll be teaching people. There's going to be a YouTube channel that goes with it, but for now, my products that I sell are a plantain tea tree salve that is the shining star of the products that I make. It takes the itch or the burn out of any bug bite. It soothes the skin. The swelling also goes down. I'm also offering at this point, just temporarily, hand sanitizers that are made with less chemicals or no chemicals. I'm also in the process of creating an herbicide that is in place of Roundup that won't harm your soil. So things of that nature. And I'm grateful to be part of this program.
Oh, thank you, Judy. Gloria?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Good morning, everyone. My name is Gloria Jinks. I own Sweet Purpose Road Ice Cream and Bake Shop here in Eastern North Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina. And so very excited about this program. We specialize in different desserts, edible arrangements, cookie bouquets, and we will soon be having a storefront, and so I'm excited about that coming soon in Greenville. And so excited about this program to see how much I can grow and learn for our business. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Gloria. Amy?
Hi, I'm Amy Sweem. I'm part of Sorry. Amy Swain, part of LNS
okay.
Family Farms. We have a cattle operation in Nashville, North Carolina. And last year we started into the freezer beef, the dry aged beef. We sold mostly at farmers markets, and I'm excited to learn how to grow our business even further online through this class.
Fantastic. Morgan?
Hey. I already did an introduction. Do you want me to do one again?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm Morgan, and we are Brown and Webb Farm. We have pasture raised beef. We do MPIP certified chicks and hatching eggs, as well as farm fresh pasture raised eggs as well.
All right, thank you. I got you twice. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Chris?
Hi, everyone. I am Chris Carroll from Nags Head, North Carolina, and I'm the owner of Sweaterbox Confections. I consider us a production bakery. We specialize in cookies and pies. Our revenue streams are local markets and online sales, and have just last year started growing our wholesale line that we are shipping farther away. And yeah, I would like to grow our online and wholesale revenues.
Thank you very much. Amy? Are you there, Amy?
Yeah, I had just gone. LNS Family Farms.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, just tell me when that happens. Sorry. David House. Hey, David. All right. How about Desi?
Hi, good morning. Hello,
Good morning.
good morning. Hi, I'm
Yeah.
actually
Can you tell us
taking-
about your business?
So it's actually for my mom's business. Well, we're partnering up. Her farm, her business is Genevieve's Mushrooms. She's based out of Snow Hill, North Carolina. She
cool.
actually has a dentist appointment this morning, so she wasn't able to make it and she's being put to sleep. So I'm taking in for her place.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I'll try David one more time. David, are you there? All right. I guess what the last person is Betsy's iPhone. Hi, Betsy's iPhone.
Hi, I'm Betsy Dodson. I'm out of Bellhaven. We're Sunny Day Farms and IBX Soaps, and we're beekeepers. So we sell our honey and beeswax products, focusing on candles. And then we incorporate the honey and beeswax into our soap and skincare. We offer eggs from our farm, and in our market booth, in addition to those items, we sell other North Carolina-based pantry products. And I'm grateful for this
Very cool.
opportunity, though I am the least techie person, so apologies in advance for that.
No, we're all in the same boat. Don't worry about that. That's a requirement for being in this class. I'm convinced. Okay, well, one of the things that I'm going to encourage everyone to do, if you're comfortable, is don't hesitate to reach out to members of the class. You are going to be given access to a secret Facebook group where a lot of the folks who've been in the class before participate. You can post stuff there. You can ask questions. I think one of the things that comes out of this is you'll get help. The networking aspect of this is helpful, and you'll find people will be more than willing to chat with you about what they've learned or you know, kind of their experiences. So it's very much a resource for all of you. And so anything we can do to encourage that, if you want an introduction to somebody, you know, we can do that. But that's one thing I think I've gotten from a lot of folks is how valuable that has become. And for example, you know, I'll use Kime as an example because he won't beat me up, but Kime has not only sold his products direct, but he's also sold his products with other people in the class that have other businesses. And so he's partnered with them to sell his product. So there's a lot of unique opportunities that will come out of this that you may not have thought of, including partnering with others, you know, co-promotions you can do, you know, a lot of different things. So I encourage that. We have one more person that's joined, one of my favorite people. I'm going to ask her, Ruth Taylor, to just really quickly tell us about her.
Hey, Dennis, and hi, everybody. I am so sorry. I thought this class started later and I realized it just now, and I apologize. I'm Ruth Taylor. I'm the chief jammer and owner of Mrs. Ruth's Jams, and I am a repeat in this class. It was so wonderful, but I was in the midst of fourth quarter and couldn't really act on what I was learning. So now I am back and hopefully can take good advantage of all the wonderful things we're going to hear. So great to meet you guys, and I'll try to be on time next time.
Yeah, so Ruth is an officer on the board of the North Carolina Specialty Foods Association, and she just recently won her third or fourth National Good Food Award for her latest jam, which you'll see on the Facebook page. We try to praise each other as much as possible, but Ruth is really amazing and has done an incredible job with her jam company, and I think it will be helpful to everybody to know her. So thank you, Ruth, and don't worry about being late. It's okay. We don't care.
All right. Thank you so much.
So yeah. Okay, so that's I'm really open to any questions that any of you might have. And what I'm going to do since I've got a sense of who has showed up here today, is I'll start posting the class subjects, and you'll see it on the calendar, what we're going to cover as much as I can, subject to change. There also, you have to be a little bit loose here because sometimes things come up. I'm the only person who does this, so I don't have a substitute. If I have to go do something, we end up, you know, postponing class. So just to let you know, so look at that calendar. Grant will be sending out emails, usually the day before, just as a reminder with what we're doing. And, you know, like I said, if you can't make it, no sweat. It'll be hopefully on our YouTube channel so you can watch it. But it's really wonderful to have you all here. So I open up the floor to any questions that anyone in the group might have.
Hey, Dennis, I just wanted to jump in real quick. I sent the link to the Facebook group in the chat for anyone who wants to join.
Okay.
So you should be able to just click on that and follow it through. So let me know if you have problems with that.
Fantastic. We'll also send out an email with the link as well. Any other questions, thoughts? The other thing is, I think I'll post it. I'm not sure if I posted it on the Facebook group or not, but I'm going to have a link where you can schedule one-on-one time with me if you want to do that. It's something called Calendly, if you're familiar with that. I use that to manage my schedule, and you can click on that and pick a time and a schedule, and hopefully I won't screw it up. Sometimes I double book because I got a lot of different things going on, but I am available to do that. I think Grant is as well, if you need to talk to Grant. So that's just another thing to kind of be aware of. So any other questions, thoughts? Okay, the last thing I'll say before I let everyone go, we have had in many cases businesses like yours in this class before. So one of the things that I will do is steer you to some folks that you might consider them competitors, but I don't think you are in terms of what we're doing, which is online. It's kind of a different world. It's a much bigger marketplace. So we have found even people who feel like they're competitors actually can work together and learn stuff without really truly being competitor. You know, if you're in the same shelf in the same small town, that's something different. But this is really I consider it a global marketplace, and there's lots of opportunity. But so I will, if I see the right situation, the right opportunity, I will introduce you to people that might be in a similar space, or you may even know them. So that's another resource that you'll have as well. Okay. Well, that's all I have for today. Tomorrow, we're going to start with, if any of you are familiar with Simon Sinek, S-I-N-E-K, we're going to have his presentation on what is your why, W-H-Y. It's fantastic. It's the core of this program. You'll be amazed at how that thread runs through everything we do, what the guest speakers say, what the CEO, my friends, various mentors that we have. It's an amazing glue that holds what we do together. So we're going to start with that tomorrow. If you're familiar with TED, I believe it's the most watched TED video ever in terms of how long it was. It was actually filmed in 2009. So it's pretty crazy, but that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to talk about finding it. Why are you doing this? And it's not as simple an answer as you might think. So that's the plan for tomorrow. If there's nothing else, I'm going to say goodbye and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.